All right. Last but not least, let's cover Form 770, Disclosure of Compensation. This is a very simple agreement. As you can see, it's just one page. All right, and that has continued to be the same. What this form is usually for is that in paragraph 1, you can see there's a disclosure up here, and that a firm is required to disclose under the license law if they expect to receive compensation that is over and above what they've already agreed to in the agency agreement. Okay, now it used to be as we already discussed in previous edits to the agency agreements, that the client would automatically agree to additional compensation. That language has been adjusted and removed. So this form used to be used just to tell the client, hey, this is happening. Okay, that is no longer the case. Now, it's something where the form will be, hey, this is happening. And if the client signs it, which they don't have to, but if they do, then they are consenting to the firm being paid. All right. And that's a really important change, because in the past, using this form wasn't really a consent. It was more of a, we're doing this, so, and we're required to tell you in the license law, although my dealing with most of you is that you would have done it anyway. I would say transparency is not something that a lot of realtors that I deal with in the hotline struggle with, at least not in this context anyway. In any event, this is something that you're required to do. You did a pretty good job with it. What the form change really does is make sure that it complies with the antitrust settlement and get your client's consent for that compensation if it comes up in the course of the transaction. So you can use, as I said before, the amendment to the agency agreement to be able to have your client agree to compensation that's different than what's in your agency agreement already. Or if something comes up in the transaction and Form 770 fits, then you can certainly use this form to be able to obtain your client's consent to compensation, to changing your compensation as well. All right. That is all for this set of forms, and you can look for more information and content coming out about all the forms changes coming out very soon. We intend to be very aggressive in getting this information out to you guys. All the staff at NC Realtors has been dedicated to make sure you have the best information possible throughout this entire process, ever since even before the Burnett verdict came out in October, but certainly since then, doing our best to make sure you have the best information that we have, and trying to help you navigate these new waters. We'll continue to do so, and we appreciate your patience as we have gone through this process, but we are excited about the new changes coming, and we'll see you in the next video.